Well, the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office filed charges against the 3 men accused of disrupting a student prayer at the University of South Florida. This happened in November on top of a campus parking garage. Now, their charges include disturbing a religious assembly and disorderly conduct. Both are misdemeanor charges. News Channel 8's Marilyn Parker is live in Tampa tonight. And Marilyn, you spoke with an attorney about this decision, correct?
I did. They say that what we're seeing from the state attorney's office is a balance of free speech and a crime. Now, those speaking in support of those students say they believe these charges are a pathway to a conviction. I also got a statement from the attorney who is representing the suspects who says there was no crime committed here.
Take that towel off of your head.
A Bay Area attorney says what was said here can't be punished.
Although we may think it's wrong, people have the right to say things.
Anthony Rickman says the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office is sticking to what they can prove. Thursday, the state attorney charged Richard Penkowski, Christopher Svalchak, and Ricardo Yepes with disturbing a religious assembly and disorderly conduct. It happened in November at the University of South Florida. The state attorney says video evidence shows the students and community members were harassed and targeted because they were engaged in religious worship.
We believe that there is evidence that would allow for the State Department to escalate, but in this case, we respect the state attorney's strategic decision.
The interim executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations says they welcome the criminal charges. The attorney representing the suspects says he will aggressively defend their First Amendment rights, saying in a statement, "I am very surprised that this particular state attorney's office made this filing decision, as it prides itself on prosecuting real crime, and no crimes were committed in this case." The state attorney didn't pursue hate crime charges, saying the criminal justice system punishes actions, not words alone. We reached out asking if they considered any charges under the anti-riot law. Rickman says the risk of double jeopardy, among other things, could be why they did not.
The state doesn't want to send a chilling effect that quells or suppresses speech. We are living in a world right now where we have people protesting ICE, saying horrible things to law enforcement officers that people may be offended by. And law enforcement walks away and they're not charged or arrested because we have that right to say things.
Now, the attorney for the suspects also said in their statement this particular Muslim group was having an unlawful assembly on USF properties without the permission of USF and not following the policies and protocols in place for their assembly. Now, at the time of the incident, USF said they'd work with students to find a location on campus to hold future activities. But we reached out to the university to see if at that time those students were allowed to be where they were. Also, those attorneys let us know with these misdemeanor charges, the maximum penalty would be about 60 days in a county jail. We're live in Tampa tonight. Marilyn Parker, 8 on your side.